In the name of God, hello. In this video, I want to explain the man and machine chart. Um, the first thing I want to say is that we have three types of work. The first type is the work that is only by human, and the second type is only by machine, and the third type is on it's both machine and the human. And of course, when someone wants to work with a machine, the first thing they have to do is they have to load some, special part on the machine and turn on the machine, and machine will do something with it. And then the operator have to, unload the that part. And for explaining about the capital W means that if the machines have the distance, if there is distance between machines, um, then the operator have to walk between machines, so it takes time. And the W means the time that the operator, spends to, move between machines. And the doing is the time that machine needs to work on the part. And here there's example which is like this: loading takes half of a minute, unloading takes 0.75 minutes, and doing the special operation is 2.5 minutes. And for drawing this table, we have to first do the loading, and yes, we have three rules. Here the first rule is we have to load the first machine first, and then the second rule is for each machine. I'm not talking about the first machine. For the rest of the machines, we have to do first unload, the part of the machine, and then load the new part on the machine. And third rule is the last thing that operator does is unloading first machine, and I will explain it more in this slide. Here we have this information. Loading takes 0.5 minutes, unloading takes 0.55 minutes, doing takes 2.5 minutes, and walking takes 0.25 minutes. The first thing we have to do, this column is about the operator, and this column is about machine 1, this column is about machine 2, and this column is about machine 3. The first thing we have to do is loading machine 1. As you see, we have loading for both operator and machine 1. And then the machine starts doing some operation. And about the operator have to walk and reach to the machine 2 and do unloading for machine 2. And then it's better for the first, the first time we draw this table, it's to, do not decide about this part, that the machine is, doing something or is do not decide about this, blue or gray part, because we don't know at the first time we want to draw this table that the machine is still doing something, or the machine finished its job. So we then draw this part and this part, and then this part and this part for operator and machine 2, and machine 2 starts to doing something, and then we draw this do part, and then the operator have to walk and reach to the machine 3. And so, like I explained before, we have to do unloading, and we at the first time we don't draw these parts. When I'm talking about, we are just drawing this part and this part, loading for machine 3 and operator means the operator does the loading for machine 3, and then it walks to reach to machine 1, and then it unloads machine 1. As we know, machine 3 starts doing something, and it continues at the bottom of the chart too, and when the time of doing had finished, we have this part that machine is somehow jobless. For machine 2, this part is jobless because it finished the doing part until the end. And for machine 1, we have something like free time in here. Thank you to watching my video, and I do really wish that I could make other videos and other tutorials about the productivity in emotional work study.